Hi guys, welcome back to our weekly meeting. Sorry I couldn't be here with you guys on Tuesday. I had to go to a school meeting for something else at the same time. Now, let me see who is here. We have May's here, Christy's here, so only two of you right now. Well, that's understandable, maybe because of change schedule. Now, guys, remember this week is your exam week, so we don't have anything new to cover. But we still have the same due days for everything. So make sure to do your discussions, make sure to do your exams. Now the exam is cumulative. Oh, Priscilla's here too. So exam is cumulative. So covers chapter 1 through 6. Um, and then the best way to study for the test is to go over all the old quizzes. So you guys, if you go back to Connect, look at the quiz you did before. It'll actually show you what the answer was or the question was. That's the best way to study for the test. And then many questions on the test actually directly coming from your quizzes. So you're gonna see many questions you've seen it before. And then so far, I just checked the class average. So some of you did the exam already. You guys doing pretty good. So far the average for the class is about 86, which is very good. Okay. So guys. Now, since we don't have anything to cover, but let me talk about something else. So next week is spring break, so which means many of you guys be celebrating. And then if you're going to the rodeos this Sunday, going to see what's those people's name? God, I forgot about their name. Who's playing this Sunday? Anyway, I'll be there. Okay, so if you do see me there, say hi. Okay, and then hey, you know what? Hey, if you see me there, say hi, and then remind me to give you some extra points on the test. Okay. Now let me see. I do have a question here. Priscilla. Oh, okay. If you cannot review them, huh? Okay, let me see. If you cannot review them, you know what, guys? That's a good point. So Priscilla just said that since the quizzes are closed now, you cannot review them already. Guys, you know what? Let me do this. Let me extend all your quizzes. So for all the quizzes we have, I will extend them until end of spring break. Oh, great news! Hey, all the quizzes extended. So I'll extend all the quizzes until end of spring break. And then if you miss anything, you can go back in there, redo it, get a better grade. And then you can also look at the previous attempts to get a study for the for your exam for the test. All right, so go back to the story. Well, let me write it down. So note to self: extend all the quizzes, just in case I forget. Extend all quizzes. Okay, so so let me tell you guys a story. So many of you guys will be going to parties or celebrating spring break next week, and then there will be alcohol served at some of the parties. Now, you guys all heard it before. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. So let me tell you a story. So this has happened to my wife before we got married. So we were still dating at the time, and then we went to a friend's party. And the party they were serving alcohol, so my wife drank a little too much. She drank by herself. Oh yeah, the chain smokers, right? Christy chain smokers. So I'll be there for the chain smokers. So if you do call me, if you do see me, you know what? To make it easier for you to spot me at chain smokers, I'll be wearing this same clothes on Sunday. So look for me, okay? Now back to the story. So my wife, she drank a bottle of wine by herself, maybe 3 or 4 bottle of beers, and then 5 or 6 different shots. So so it's a lot, and then she was drunk. She knows she was drunk. So when the party was over, before we went home, she said she wanted to go take a walk outside, and then get some fresh air. I said, finally, let's go take a walk, and then get some fresh air, and also give her a chance to throw up or vomit, because if you do vomit when we're walking outside, at least it's on the street, not in the car. So we took a walk outside, and then we're walking in the neighborhood like 2 in the morning. For 20 minutes. She couldn't do it. She couldn't vomit. So we decided, you know what, let's just go home because her friends was still waiting for her. So we got in the car, and I was the driver. My wife was on the passenger seat, and then her two friends were in the back seat. Now, for the first, now the party was in Cyprus, and then we used to live in Sugar Land, so it's like good 40 minutes drive. So I was driving, and then for the first 5 minutes or so, my wife was still very conscious. So we talk, we joke, we laugh, everything, and then 5 minutes into drive, she passed out. Now, when she passed out, this happened. So when she passed out, her head was tilting this way, like this. Now, any idea what the problem is if you tilt your head this way when you're drunk, passed out on the car on the passenger seat? So if you guys remember that between your passenger side seat and then the center console, there's a little gap over there, right? It's a very small gap. And then if anything falls in the gap, it's hard to clean up. So what I did, now this is all planning, so we got to plan for this. So what I did, I used one hand to drive, I used my other arm to push against her head. So her head was resting on my arm here. And then I was on, oh, by the way, it was August. It was August, so I was wearing short sleeve. So her head was on my arm. So I was driving on Beltway 8, and then somewhere between West Ham and West Park, I felt this warm on my arm. Yeah, it's all of a sudden become warm. So look at her. She vomit on me, and when I was driving, no, I didn't say anything because her friend was still in the back seat. So I kept on driving, and then about 3 minutes later, her friend asked me, "Did she just vomit? Because you can smell that now." I said, "Yeah, she vomited." So we went to drop off her friend, and then we went home. Now once we got home, she was still passed out. So I had to carry her inside. So I parked the car. Now, by the way, any idea how to carry somebody when they're drunk, passed out? All right, so remember this, okay? Do not carry them over your shoulder, because you carry them over the shoulder, your shoulder is actually irritating their stomach. They can even vomit more on you. On you wouldn't be on the car. So don't carry them over the shoulder. So what you do, carry them with both arms like this. So I carry her like this, and then went to the front door. Now imagine if you carry something like this, how can you open the door with your keys in your pocket? You can't. So what I had to do, I had to put her on the front lawn. But it was okay. It was 3 in the morning, so nobody even see us. So I put her on the front lawn, and then when I open the door, once I open the door, my two dogs run outside because she has all the stuff on her. They want to lick her, and they want to smell her. So I had to really carry her upstairs and then try to kick my dogs away, and then get her upstairs on the bed. Now before I put her on the bed, I put towels on the bed so she wouldn't vomit on the bed. It would be on the towel. And then the next day, about noon or she'll wake up, and I had a huge hangover. Now, if you guys don't know this, the best way to cure a hangover, this is what you do. No, do not drink more. Okay, just not drinking more. So to cure a hangover, the reason why you feel very nauseous and to feel bad is that because your stomach's very empty. So what you need dry toast and Coke. Okay. Oh, by the way, it's the one you drink, not the one you snore. Okay, so dry toast and Coke, or Sprite, or Pepsi. So any kind of carbonated drink. And then she had that, and then by 4 or 0 o'clock, she feel much better. She recovered. And then I realized, oh crap, I forgot something. Any idea what I forgot? The car is still sitting outside with all the puking in it. So I went outside. My car was parked on the street under the sun. Now it was August, so it's about 100 degrees outside. It was about 140 degrees inside the car. So before I open the car, I can see all the stuff on the car seat. Now, luckily, my car was black leather, so it wouldn't sting very easily. But I can see all the vomit on the seat. Yeah. It's like a reddish color. It's all dried up. All right. So when I open the door, all the smell come out. all at once. Oh my, yeah, I know. Okay, but surprisingly, it's a very good smell. It's a very sweet smell, and the reason why, because now if you drink tequila, you drink vodka or rum, it smells terrible. But because you drink a bottle of wine, and it's a very sweet bottle, a sweet wine, so it has this little sweet smell in the vomit. So it smells pretty good. Now, so it took me like about, so I went to Walmart. I'll get those seat cleaner, so scoop everything off. It took me less than 20 minutes to clean the car, but the smell was in the car forever. Uh, 2 months later, I had a coworker in my car, and then she asked me, "Oh, what smells so good? What fragrance do you use?" I tell her, "You don't want to know." All right, so guys, here the moral of the story is that if you go party next week or this weekend, then you might be drinking. Make sure have a designated driver, okay, and make sure the driver is driving their car, not your car. All right, so make sense. Okay, so let me see who is here today. So we have May, who is still here, Priscilla, uh, Sia, and then Christy. All right, so guys, does anybody have any question for me for today? Drink wine, sure, yeah, drink sweet wine. uh, any questions? All right, so guys, if no questions, I guess we can end early today. So again, now if you guys remember, if you're watching this recorded session, leave your comment in the comment section, and I'll get you the extra points on the test. Now, guys, for all the extra points, I will put in there next week. So during spring break, I will go back to the system and add in all the extra points from the first week and week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, well, week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so guys, good luck on your test. And then do not drink too much, have a designated driver, and then be safe. Now remember, if you die, you cannot pass my class. Okay, so stay alive. Okay, so guys, I will see you in 2 weeks. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.